Hey, how's it going, my friends? Much love to you. It's a beautiful day. I hope you're doing well in it. Anyway, we're headed down, deep down into the Largo Canyon. We want to go explore a particular place that we've been keeping our eyes on. And we appreciate you guys coming along. Way out here to go check out this canyon where there's supposed to be some petroglyphs. There's also maybe supposedly some ruins that we'd like to check out if we could find them. But on my way in here, I'm going down this crazy little road and I'm noticing there's petroglyphs just off the edge of this little road. I'd like to go and share them with you. So you can see we're going down this windy little road here. It's kind of a rough little road, but I noticed just back here behind me, right where we stopped, just up on that face right there, there's some petroglyphs. Figure we'll go check those out real quick. So we made it up to the top here. You can see we got a small panel of petroglyphs here. See if we can get up and get a closer look. Oh yeah, these are really cool. Looking at it, looks like we got, or perhaps maybe some deer. And got a figure here, a couple upside down figures here. Another strange animal. You can see this one's got a strange tail that kind of curls there. Got a couple more here. Down here on bottom, we got some interesting animal type figures here. And then I don't know if you could see it, but right here we got what's kind of hard to make out. Of course, we got a man figure here. We got a line here with crosses across it going up to the top. You can see there's two more of these antelope or deer or whatever those are depicted around the edge of the wall here. We got what looks like maybe a couple handprints, another figure here. Right here where the wall has broken off, you can see there's something else there. Another figure. And these specks here in the wall. we're going to continue on down this road, see what else we can come across in this very interesting place. So looking out the window of my car, I can see an awesome looking panel just above this tree, way up there. And it's really high up, but I just gotta get up there. We gotta go see what that is. Those look awesome. So we're making our way up there. It's starting to get windy. Hopefully it's not too windy. Looks like we got a couple of cliffs to climb up, but we'll see if we can't get climbed up here and get a closer look at these petroglyphs. Coming up to these cliffs, I always underestimate them. They're always bigger once you get up to them. So I'm climbing up these cliffs, and I come across something amazing. As you can see, we keep finding these, but it's a petrified tree encased underneath all this sandstone. You can see it all on the ground here. It's very pretty. And of course there's pieces of it going all the way down this hill. You can see this is all petrified wood. Very large piece. You can see it tucked in back here. I couldn't get up that other way where the petrified wood is because in order to do so there's some loose rock I would have to rely on. I didn't want to do that, so now we're seeing if we can't make our way up and get around this tree right here to get to these petroglyphs. We're going around our tree here. I noticed there's petroglyphs just behind it. Looks like we got a couple of figures here. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Check that out. That's a very large figure. Here we got another one just in front of me. And then just coming over, got a few more. But now we're on this ledge. As you can see, we're way up. But here's our main panel that we wanted to see. I spotted this from the road. Barely seen it. Wow. This is awesome. Taking a look at it. See, we got some figures up here, a couple of snakes, an elk. There's another animal type figure here. And wow, yeah, some of this is hard to make out exactly what it is. This almost looks like the Pueblo Bonito symbol I see all over the Southwest. So I'm uncertain if these are Dene, Navajo petroglyphs, or if they're Anasazi. As we know, they are not the same. But just by taking a look at that symbol there, I assume that these are Anasazi petroglyphs. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if they are, because these are some highly strange figures here, some of them. And they appear much older than what we know are around here is the Navajo or the Dene petroglyphs. Here's this figure up here. You can see he's holding something up above his head. You can tell these are very old. I would definitely say these are much older than the Navajo petroglyphs that we stumble across in these canyons. Yeah, lots of amazing ones to look at here on this wall. There's something going on there that's kind of strange. You can see those two figures up there. Some of this is broken off. Here it looks like we got some kind of a handprint or a footprint there. This one-eyed figure here is kind of strange. Yeah, that's an amazing panel. I had to get up here and see it. Seen about 2 or 3 more panels back there. For the sake of time, we'll have to come and check them out on a different day. So we've got the car parked behind me a ways. We're making our way up to these cliffs. We want to get up on that second level right there. And there's supposed to be some ruins up here somewhere. We're going to go looking for them. And we'll have to make a whole day alone just to look at the petroglyphs. They're on these cliffs back in here. There's so many of them. So we're making our way up towards these cliffs. See, there's elk tracks all over the place. You see that cryptobiotic soil when it gets really mature out here, it turns red. I've been seeing it on the ground. It looks amazing. Really awesome. So we're walking this cliff line. I spotted these ruins. Found them. Right there between these trees. Up on top of that cliff. Right on top of that rock. You can see there's some ruins. Ruins of an old building sitting up on top right there. So we're going to make our way over there, see if there's a way we can get up there. We may even have to go up over here, because I'm not sure there's going to be a way straight up underneath it. Making our way up this very rocky, very steep hill. And a large yucca bush here. Once again, I find these cliffs bigger than I thought they were. I think we can get up here, get up on this rock and climb up through there. So we made it up to this first level here. And you can see that ruins is just on a large rock, straight ahead. Here it is. And it looks awesome. It's up on a very large stone. There's the remnants of an old hogan. That's what I believe this wood right here is. Just at the base of this pueblito. Wow. You see the stacked up rocks up on top. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get up there, guys. This rock is huge. We're gonna go through here, look around. As you can see, this is amazing. So what we can see is that it's on this rock that's split in half. That's amazing. Looks like we could walk all the way around it. Looks like there likely may have been something here. Here's our way up. You can see they have an old ladder there. And as I said, this thing is split in half. So it looks like the way to get up it is literally by going up this crack. Well, it was quite sketchy, but I was able to come up those 3 logs. And now I'm in this crack. It splits this massive rock in 2. And now you can see we're going to be able to get up here and check this thing out. If we could do so without touching it. So we were able to get up by coming up this crack. And you can see Skylo's not happy he can't get up. Here we're standing just between these 2 walls, and I was able to get up here without touching them. But here you can see immediately we got a room right here. And it looks like it's got a door here. The lintel's fixing to come down, so I don't want to bother trying to go in it. As you can see, this is barely hanging on. As you can see, there's some old roofing lumbers inside. Getting a look in there. This is absolutely amazing. Up on this split rock. Here you can see this old piece of wood hanger there. Turning around, you see this mortar holding these stones together. Turning around, you can see this wall is split right there with this crack in the rock. I'm not certain if this was cracked before the construction of this building or if it was cracked after. But you can see there's still pottery up here. Dene. This is Navajo ruins. Defensive. Coming up to the wall. Looking over this wall. You see we have another room here. Backing up, you can see we're just between these 2 walls. That's the crack of this giant boulder running just right here. You can see it's split. That might be a secondary way down or way up. Getting a look at this. You see we got this large room right here. This would have been probably the biggest room, I imagine, with that wall right here coming this way. You can see that is a fallen wall that was connected here. And of course, we had another room right here. Up on top of this very large boulder. And we got that other one over there with the door still on it. This is absolutely amazing. Down here on the ground, you can see we got tons of pottery down here. It's just laying everywhere. It looks like perhaps a pot was broken right here, or someone found these and put them here. But you can see there's some pottery there. There's what looks like some bone of some kind. I'm not going to touch it. Here's some more. And also, you can see there's this obsidian type stuff right here that I'm sure was used for making arrowheads and whatnot. Just next to this massive boulder, on top of which that ruin sits. I came up here to see if there was any petroglyphs right here near it. And from here you could really get a good look at it. Looking at it down there. Huge boulder. An amazing example of the Dene, the Navajo people, in their very defensive sites that they've constructed out all across all these canyons. And I'm glad we were able to squeeze up that crack to get a good picture, get a good look at it. Truly amazing. I'm still in awe with how amazing that ruin is. Here you can see here's a fine example of an old cut down tree, likely using whatever they used to cut down these trees around here for roofing timbers or for ladders, etc. You can see we got rhubarb growing down here on the bottom in these sage fields. It's likely they used these same plants. I know you can make pies with them when they get fully big. You can do different things with that rhubarb, wild rhubarb. It's just growing all over. What's up, buddy?